All right, we're back, and things are getting pretty toasty in the Belny House vault at the Tower of the Coin. Helena, you have saved your Constitution saving throw, so you are not yet affected from the heat around you, but it's only getting hotter. So what would you like to do this turn?
Right, I would like to grab some of the bigger objects, if there are bigger objects, maybe get my cloak and sort of pile things. Basically, I want to take advantage of the fact that I feel like I'm strong enough to carry a lot in one go.
Okay, great.
Piling.
You have already used athletics, so I think that this would just be a strength check then.
I agree.
If you wanted to do it as an investigation check, we could maybe talk about that. But if you just want to sort of be like, that large painting and that statue both look valuable, let's grab them. I think
that's the level that we're
operating at.
Yeah.
Grab big things.
Why don't you cook up that strength check for me, please?
I sure will. Okay, that could be better. That is a 13.
With a 13, I think you do it no problem. Like, Cal, you're trying to pick up the stuff that you dropped, and all of a sudden you just see Helena go by, like, two large canvases tucked under one arm, a statue under the other, and just, like, piling those things onto that big pile, that big napkin that you put down in the middle of the room. Not napkin, a handkerchief, rather. Terrific. I think then we have Satus. Mike, do me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. Let me figure out how much I add. I add 2 to whatever this is. That would be 5.
Oof.
Welcome back to the land of exhaustion, where you take level 1 exhaustion.
Oh, no.
And
Okay.
that means that you now have disadvantage on all your skill checks.
Okay. That's okay. For my money thing, am I just what happened because of the 2-turn perception thing? Am I just following up?
Yes, I think that now at this point you could do you could do either sort of what was the skill check that you were gonna use before?
I was thinking history was what I was thinking.
Thank you. Go ahead and do that. Yes, you can sort of now, you kind of have your hit list of things that look promising. You can now go up to them and sort of very quickly be, yep, this is legitimate 3rd century Solanese Arcana or whatever.
But then with disadvantage, right?
With disadvantage because you're now just wiping sweat off your brow as you try to look at things.
Cool. Well, thankfully, even with disadvantage, I got a 15.
Yes.
Awesome. This lets you find a couple of things that are, that a less well-trained eye might just kind of go, they have some scrolls over there, but you're able to sort of be like, no, hang on a second, these are, maps painted of, the area that is now, Bas-Sarnath by, this dynasty of cartographers. Grabbing those for sure, grabbing that pendant, grabbing this thing, and you're actually able to move some things that are worth quite a lot of money very quickly.
Nice. Antiques Roadshow, what up?
Excellent. Cal, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Do I perchance get advantage on it?
Of your fire thing?
You do perchance do it.
Haha! Constitution, you say?
Yes, I do say.
That would be a 23.
Wow. All right. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
You're breaking a sweat more because you're running around than because of the heat.
Yeah. I think, let's see. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can think to do that sort of plays to Cal's strengths is sort of what Satus did, and just kind of taking a second to look around and see maybe rather than what's most valuable, what is easiest to transport as quickly as possible.
Sure. What skill might this be?
I was thinking investigation.
I buy that. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. natural one.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
Why? All right, these dice might be in jail. I might have
Yeah.
to switch over to the
Lock them up.
Yeah.
Throw away the key.
I'm not gonna throw away the key, but they might get locked.
So there is this suit of armor that you think would be. It looks pretty lightweight, like it's made out of some like valuable but lightweight material. And so you try to just grab it and take it, and then you realize that it's actually bolted down into a platform that has been moved on there. And it actually takes you like a minute of frustrated trying to pull it before you're kind of like, no, this is a minimum 2-person job. So yeah.
Sounds good.
The start of a new round. At this point, you have that was a very good round for Helena and for Satus. You have maybe now moved about 25% of the wealth that is in this vault into your own vault. But the heat's rising. Helena, what would you like to do? Actually, I'm sorry. Helena, Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay then. Hooray. Oh dear. That's a 9.
With a 9, you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Yay. Okay. But still,
Still.
we're sticking it out, right? Team. We are a bit more. Yes.
A
I
bit
think what
more.
Helena would like to do is
And just kind of for remember that any money that is in this vault may be used against you. So if you don't move at least 50% of it into your own vault, you're probably not going to be able to win in the auction. Although this money may also be dedicated. They may not be willing to spend all this money, but if you want to be very safe, at least 50% I think is like the target to hit, to have more money than House Belny for the auction.
absolutely. In which case, I'd love to use the ability that I might be able to get harder to reach thing. Can I team up with Cal? I think maybe
Yeah, totally.
we sort of work together.
Yeah.
I'm not so much with the thinking, but quite good at the grabbing.
Sure. I think that,
I'm not sure how good I am with the thinking either, but
I can think.
yeah,
Let's team up all
Satus is-
together.
Satus is the brains of the operation.
I like teaming up. This is
Totally.
fun.
I would sort of say that like if we want to say that for this round you guys sort of do Helena's strength check, Satus and Cal either dexterity or intelligence, whichever one you guys want. We can say that you are now focusing on moving a couple of like the big ticket items, that sort of like big jewel encrusted gong that is hanging out in the corner that looks hella ornamental and hella valuable. You could sort of say, like, let's all work together for, like, the next minute to get that onto the pile.
Yeah, I
Let's
like
do
that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
So I'm guessing Helena will be strength. Cal and Satus, tell me what you want to use for this.
Okay, let's see.
I'll do dexterity.
Cool.
Do I pick like a specific one as opposed to
either one? Like, I think that if you want to make a compelling case for how you would be using your persuasion to do this, but I think that otherwise we can just kind of say, like, this is a generic dexterity or strength or intelligence. I don't really know how you would use the other ones here.
Yeah. Can I deceive the gold? Can I
It's
perform
way better in the other
to the
vault.
gold?
You can stay up as late as you want in the
What
other
if-
vault.
Way
To get
less crowded.
performance, what if I broke into a musical number and I'm kicking gold into the napkin? into
Yeah, the
hangar?
gold-taking song.
You pull out a bass and just hit that bass line from Pink Floyd's Money, and it's just like,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
motivated now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm charming the money to go in. Yeah.
That would motivate us.
Yeah, I
For
feel
sure.
like I'd be inspired.
Yeah, me too.
I think at the I wonder, could I say, like, if they're the ones being the strength and I'm kind of calling the shots of what to grab, could that be persuasion? Or something in that area?
It feels like a charisma thing, doesn't it? It feels like you're...
Or, like,
Charismatic.
insight? Or, I'm just trying to think of a similar...
Insight more.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah, I'll go with an insight where I'm kind of like, Helena, grab that,
Yeah.
Cal, grab that. Like, just basically a continuation of similar to what I did last time.
I think that we're stretching things a little bit here, but I'll allow it. I think that
Cool.
makes sense. All right, everybody, roll your checks, please.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Should we also do the heat checks?
We'll do that in just a moment.
Okay, cool.
Cal?
You all right there, Cal?
I thought it was a natural 1, but it was a 7.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Still not
Plus
amazing.
2.
Okay,
Plus
that's better.
2 for 9.
I got a 16.
And I got a 16 plus 4 for a non-natural 20.
Ooh.
Remember, Helena and
Oh,
Satus, that you're rolling with disadvantage.
Oh,
Dang it. Come on. Still a 16, because my
Alright.
second roll was better.
Impressive.
now I have an 18.
Okay. Still pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. It takes maybe a little bit of stumbling. It takes maybe a little bit of kind of, wiggling around. But you're able to move the gong and get it in the right place. And for a moment, you're worried that it might be too big to fit into the portal.
Yeah.
But after a moment, it sort of, shimmies a little bit and then just sinks down and disappears into it.
Amazing.
Helen, I believe you just rolled the Constitution saving throw. Cal and Satus, Constitution saving throws, please, for the
Cool.
Okay.
Still disadvantage?
No, not on this.
Okay. Good. That would be...
And still advantage for me.
Still advantage for you, yes.
I got a 21.
Okay, so you're not getting more exhausted.
I rolled 2 14s plus 5 for 19.
All right, so you're still fine,
Okay, cool.
but it is getting warmer and warmer. You've maybe now moved maybe about 32% of the wealth out of here.
Oh,
Okay.
Helena, you're up. And remember, at this point, you can also just tell me we just start pushing coins. We just start scooping up coins in our tin hat and just tossing it into the portal.
I think that's kind of where we're at. Like, where I'm at. Tossing,
I think that's fair.
using things I found. Bit
Okay.
frenzied.
I think that would just then be a strength check
Okay.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, I have a natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm very sad.
You try to do the scoop and toss, and you do 4 scoops and toss before you realize that you're not tossing far enough and the coins are clattering on the ground next to the portal, but not actually making it into the portal.
At least I'm not hitting Satus.
Did I make you do a saving throw this
Not
round?
just now.
Just now? No?
Not just now.
Yeah, go ahead and do me a Constitution saving throw for the heat.
Yeah. That is a 17 plus 3.
You're
That's
all right.
fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Satus, Constitution saving throw for the heat.
Sure. Constitution saving throw for the heat. That is a 11.
You go into the second level of exhaustion, which means that your speed is halved.
Okie dokie.
What would you like to do now?
Hmm.
I think that at this point, you have moved most of the things that are not cash money out of the vault. Like, at this point, most artifacts, most historical things, most heirlooms are gone. I think that there's maybe, like, some big granite statues still here, but that would be a job to move.
Yeah, I think instead... yeah, I feel like I probably just want to get as many of the little things, especially if my speed is halved. I don't want to be moving around. I just kind of want to just get to pushing.
All right, very good. I think that's either strength or dexterity, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, I'll go with dexterity. Oh wait, then yeah, okay, yep, let's do that. And then disadvantage, right? Okay, that would be an 8.
Okay, you're able to move quite a handful of coins in, but not quite as many as you would like. Yeah. Cal, what are we doing?
Okay.
Starting with Constitution
Starting
saving
with
throw with advantage.
Constitution. Okay. Natural 20.
Okay, well then.
Um.
Ain't nothing but a fire thing.
Yeah. In fact, Cal feels great.
Yeah.
Cal's like, this is awesome. This feels good. So I think I think much the same. I think I'm just gonna try to grab as much as I possibly can and shove it into.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Would you say that's strength or
Strength or dexterity, unless you want to make an argument for
pick.
something else. Yeah. But whichever one you
I'll go
prefer.
I'll go with dexterity. Ooh, that is 19.
Oh yeah. All right. You're able to move a nice big pile. Oh yeah. Very good.
Great.
I think with that you've moved about 40% of the wealth out of this room now.
All right.
It's getting hotter and hotter though.
Okay.
Beth, what would you like to do besides the Constitution saving throw that I need you to start with?
Yep. Sure. 13.
13 will no longer do it as the room has gotten hotter. You go into second level of exhaustion.
Great. Okay, so we've got cloaks, right? Can we make a kind of slide?
I like this a lot.
Yes.
I really quite like this.
I feel like Satus could
let's
be
all-
loading it and not doing too much running around, and the rest of us could sort of be running around and tilting it.
I love
Big
this.
slide.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that this would take an intelligence check from one of you and dexterity throws from the other two, or dexterity skill checks from both of you, from the other two.
I'm happy to nominate myself for intelligence since.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Since you hold the group's collective brain cell. Yes.
But then before we do that, Satus, go ahead and roll me the saving throw for the heat, and Cal, you as well.
Okay.
Saving throw for the heat, I only got a 5.
Oh, baby. Satus,
I
you
know,
are
I'm-
going into level 3 of exhaustion. The heat
Which
is
means-
brutal. Level 3 of exhaustion means disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. I remind you that level 6 is death.
Cool. I would love a nap after this.
Yeah. we might have to
Cool.
wait.
Then
to
I'll
rest
do
for
my
And
intelligence
1 second,
after.
Cal, what were you?
Oh yeah.
I got a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Yeah, so fine. Very good.
Love it here.
Yeah.
Love it here.
Is this?
I could do this all
Did you
day.
switch
We're
your
leaving you
dice,
here.
or is this your dice
Yeah.
like apology run?
I don't know.
Satus and I will leave you here to
Yeah,
live
that's-
happily ever after.
So, which I mean,
I live in this bank vault
I mean,
now.
we all know what a good idea it is to split the party.
Yeah.
That is why it is
Yes.
very recommended to always do it. But I do want to point out that just because, Cal
Well,
could
I
theoretically
was-
be here longer than the rest of you.
I was thinking that because I also was thinking, like, how are we going to get out of here? Like, do you guys want to go through the portal into our other vault, or
Honestly, yes.
and I can stay in here and try to open the door?
This
'Cause I
will make the slide maneuver
Oh.
harder.
Mm.
Not right now.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
right now.
No, this is
I'm just
thinking
saying
further ahead.
once we do want to
then-
leave.
Also, wouldn't we have the issue of the guy? 3 people
Yeah.
went into a vault and only one went out. I feel like we might all want
Yeah.
to leave the vault.
Yeah, I think we might want to all leave the vault together.
So I want to just point out that this is a world of magic, and people have teleportation things, people have like stuff that they do. The vault is kind of there to limit who gets in, but it would not be the craziest thing in the world for, say, somebody went in, grabbed whatever they needed to grab, and then immediately teleported to wherever it is that they need to go to deliver it as quickly as possible. Mind you, there are a lot of things that might make this lies
Suspicious.
more plausible or less plausible, but I don't think that it is an absolute non-starter to have only one person come out.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So now are we doing
it-
our
is it-
slide roll?
Yes,
Yeah.
now I need everyone's slide roll, which I think was dexterity from Helena and from Cal, and intelligence from Satus.
Intelligence. Okay, that and with disadvantage,
Disadvantage, yes.
that is a 7.
Okay.
Cal got 21 for dexterity.
Ooh, well then.
She's coming. She's just feeling really good in here. Finally.
So on fire. No, I got a 15.
Yeah.
Which is
Okay. So maybe it's not like the most optimized slide that it could be, but it does the job, and you guys are able to like load coins on there really well, and just like it just slides really fast down into the portal. I think that at this point, at a quick glance around, you have moved about 55% of the wealth into the other vaults.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. So should we pick up the? Do you guys want to go into the other vaults?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
So okay. So you guys go
Or
through here.
wait, is there a reason why you Cal would stay and not Silvertongue Satis?
Cal can take fire.
I can
longer.
take
Oh, you
fire
can take fire
damage.
longer. Okay, then yeah, we'll slide through.
Yeah.
But that's some quality thinking, Mike. Like that's a consideration.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna still walk out of the other vault, right? So
yeah,
you'll,
that's true. I'll just be down the hallway.
Yeah.
Point of fact, no, you won't. Remember
Oh no, I won't.
that there
'cause
is
the vault's
only
moved. Oh, then will we be
Whoa.
trapped in the vault? We wouldn't
Okay,
be able to get
Okay.
out.
So what? Okay. So here's the plan. I will.
You may be trapped there,
You
but it may
guys-
be less hot there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
We could've
you
left by
guys
now.
go into the other vault.
Uh-huh.
I will
Take-
pick up the handkerchief
Yes,
Mhm,
Cal. Yes,
mhm.
brains. Yes,
And-
like it.
and I will. Cal's getting the brain cell
We're
back.
tired.
Yeah.
You're
I
gonna
like
take.
that. I imagine this
I will.
conversation is happening as you're just loading more gold onto
Yeah,
the slide.
yeah.
You're gonna take the other handkerchief.
I'm gonna take the other handkerchief.
Take it somewhere nice.
I'm gonna take it somewhere nice. So I'm gonna and I will go out and I'll say, I need to attend to some business. My
Yeah.
colleagues are finishing up, or something. If he asks,
Or
and
that we've gone already. We're gone.
yeah, and then I will put the other handkerchief somewhere nice.
Somewhere nice.
Somewhere nice. And you guys give it, like 15 minutes or so
Love
or
it.
something.
Or you
Love
can
it.
just poke your head through and say, "Come on
Yeah.
out."
Oh yeah, that's true. I could do that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. Have fun, guys.
Okay.
You too.
I think that while this conversation was happening, if you kept loading gold, we would now be up to
Yeah.
about 60% of the gold.
Amazing.
This sounds great. That sounds great. Okay. So, okay. I think just to be safe, I'm gonna
Mhm.
take my other health potion. Because even though I have fire resistance, I'm still very low on HP.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. So okay, nice. So that's gonna be 9. Great. Okay. Could be worse. All right. Have you?
I think at this point
Yeah.
enough time has gone by that I'm going to ask for one more Constitution saving throw from everyone in this vault, please.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and I have disadvantage on it now.
Yes, you do.
All right, I got a 15.
15 just meets it and beats it. Very nicely.
Let's go.
I also have a 15.
Very nice. All right, so
Right.
so the situation does not get worse for either one of you.
And I got a 22.
All right,
So-
yeah.
Goodness
Yeah,
sake.
yeah. I know.
You get some hit
Why don't-
points back from the fire. No.
Yeah,
Why don't you
yeah.
just marry the
Can
vault?
we? Yeah. I'll be back soon.
Did you say
vault.
why don't you just marry the
Yeah, I did.
The true romance of the campaign so far.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But wait a minute. Cal, do you find the vault attractive? Can we trust the
Yeah,
vault?
Oh no.
I mean, at this
Oh,
point, I kind of do. Okay. All right. So, are you guys
We're
jumping
gone.
in? You're
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
You're gone.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
head
I
first
will-
down the slide. Mhm.
So it's a
Great.
very weird experience because you go in and all of a sudden you're falling upwards and you
Up.
sort of start to feel like the pull of gravity back down. You kind of have to lean forward. You enter into a room that is pitch black but refreshingly cold.
Oh, yeah.
And indeed, you are surrounded by a mountain of treasure in what, if you light a torch or something, very quickly recognize as the vault that you started, which now has about 65% of the gold in the Belny vault, plus the 1,000 gold that you were given to start your account.
Awesome.
Cool. What do you guys do, or do you just kind of like collapse in heated exhaustion into your piles of gold and take a moment?
I mean, if I think we have to wait 15 minutes anyway, so I think I just take a nap.
Yeah, you should have a nap, Satus,
Yeah.
for sure. Have a little
Satus
short
makes
rest
he
on the
makes
gold.
a bed out of golden coins.
Yeah,
And like if there's anything we took that was like a fancy tapestry or
Sure, yeah.
Victorian
Pillow.
furniture.
A nice you know, God's Indian rug that you sort of, you know, like laid out, yeah.
I'm gonna take a little sleep.
Yeah.
I am so tired.
You go the fuck to sleep, like immediately.
Nice.
Very good, very good. Cal, meanwhile, back in the oven.
Meanwhile, back in the oven, Cal takes a little sigh.
Yeah,
And says, "This was fun. Feels like home."
Aside from the snake of it all, this was a glorious experience.
Yeah. Apart from almost getting killed by a magic demon snake, this was great for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna pick up the handkerchief.
Mm-hmm. You fold it
put
back
in
up.
my- Fold it back up. Put it in my pocket, and try to exit the vault.
Yep, that door is locked.
Yay! Is there anything in the vault that like could resemble lockpicking tools? Like, is there any?
So you run into a problem that there's a handle, but there's not a keyhole from this side of the door.
I see. Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna knock on the door and say, "Hello, I'm done in here."
Very good, miss. You hear sort of like the ogre's
Yeah.
voice kind of
Yeah.
rumble through the door.
Yeah.
A moment goes by.
Okay. There seems to be an issue with the door handle. I can't seem to get out.
No, miss. The vault security measures are working precisely as they were designed to. From this side, it seems that maybe you tripped one of the internal protections set by the client for the door. So I would, get comfortable.
Okay. Thanks.
If you would like to, I can contact the client directly and try to see if they would override.
No, that's not necessary. I'm sure I can figure it out.
Very good, miss.
Can I figure it out?
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah. I just sent away the team's collective brain cell.
We can come right back.
Yeah, that's true.
In theory, could you put your head through the handkerchief and be like, "Guys, help"?
Yeah.
You could go
Go
through
back
the
and forth,
handkerchief,
right?
yeah.
You can come talk to us.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I
yeah.
could. Yeah, I could just come through.
And get out of the heat,
I
and
mean,
then we game
are having a
plan.
nice sleep, but
Yeah.
Right. No, come on
Yeah.
through. Let's chat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go.
Cool.
Oh, hey, Cal.
You go into the other vault.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey.
Did you what? You okay
Satus
there?
is straight up asleep,
Yeah.
but if he can be woken up and he'll be fine. But he
Okay.
is.
Well, first
asleep.
I'd like to let him sleep a little bit, and I will just tell Helena.
Oh, that'll
So-
work.
Yeah, slight hitch in our giddy up.
Oh, I like
can't-
that. Good
Yeah, I
luck.
was like,
Yeah.
that's a nice turn of phrase.
Yeah, very
Thank you.
good.
So,
Mhm,
fun little development.
mhm, mhm.
I can't get out
What?
of the door. It's locked from the outside.
But we have a
It's part-
key, right?
Yeah, but it
But
is
no.
one of the security measures. I think the key is in the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And-
the
oh,
key's in
that's
the
not great.
ogre's hands.
Yeah.
And so, does he know, what does he think is happening?
Well, he said that everything's working according to plan and that we must have tripped one of the security measures set up by the owner of the vault, which, to be fair, we did. And,
Right.
And that the only thing he can do is contact the owners of the vault.
Which we do not want.
We do not want that. I would much rather figure out how to get out of here. But if we can figure out how to undo the security measures,
right,
calm it down
as
somehow.
you know, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shall we
no,
wake
but
up Satus?
maybe he's having a real nice sleep, but
well, he can go back to sleep after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hey Satus.
Hello.
Sorry to wake you.
It's okay. Aren't we supposed to be out there? What?
So, and I tell
catch him up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to catch him up, yeah.
Is the door in the other vault, is it like airtight? Is there a chance you could slide the handkerchief outside the door? But then we can't get you out.
Yeah.
Unless you... no.
The thing we tripped was the password, right?
Yes.
But that was to do with the snake, so maybe it's too late for the password anyway, plus we don't know the password, or do we?
I
If
don't
one
think
of
we
you
know
knew
it.
The password at this point, that would be quite the plot twist.
Yeah.
We went through that whole snake
guy.
fight for nothing.
Yeah.
That guy who we got the key from, he would know the password, presumably, but we don't know what that would be, because all we know is his name, the fact that we stole a key from him, and the fact that he really likes crumpets, right?
Correct.
Look,
yes.
crumpets are good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
So that is not necessarily.
Also, slight problem of him being out there and you being in here.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, is there a way for us to get out of this vault?
Not at the moment.
No.
At the moment, this is wherever the inactive vaults are sent to.
Okay.
So we can't open the door of our own vault.
Let's say that you try and you find
That's
that
right.
the door does swing open, revealing smooth stone on the other side.
Ah, fun. Okay.
Hey.
So options, magic.
Yeah.
Which is y'all's department. Yeah.
Right. I'm
Right.
not saying I'm going to have a nap while you guys figure this out. I'm just saying.
But I'm sorry to interrupt. You were saying options in the plural, Beth.
Could we, I say we advisedly,
Yeah.
can we charm the ogre through the door?
Can we
That-
charm an ogre through a door?
You can talk
That
to the
is-
ogre. The ogre very clearly is willing to converse with you. He responded to all of Cal's questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would
I
need
am
to do it
out
from
of
the hot place, but
yeah, I am out of spell slots though, so I don't think I could do charm person unless we take a long rest.
Okay.
which would make you miss the auction and probably run out of air.
Yeah, wouldn't work.
So the only thing I can think to do is I could cast sending to our friend in the bank.
Oh,
Or
I like that.
I'm not sure if there's a more useful person, but Tristan, Mr. Tristan
Maeve would be
Barrington.
thrilled. Maeve would
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
oh boy, Jesus fucking Christ.
Or this is a really bad idea and I don't want to do it, to Admiral Razak.
Now, I personally
but
fucking
couldn't-
love that idea, but
No,
don't
Yeah.
let
couldn't
me
we-
sway you.
We could call on your old childhood friend whose name I've forgotten. Like, there's other people we could call for sending.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sarah Death Cordell is around, yeah.
Sarah Death Cordell, though, just of people who could convince this guy to open the door.
Right. Without telling House Bellamy that we were messing about in the vault.
Right. I feel like most believable is our bank friend, but would he do it?
What do we think he would do? Would he would just say, "Oh, this is fine." That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just sort of say that you pointedly do not know everything that he knows, and you pointedly don't know everything that he can do. So sort of there may be other levers that he can pull other than the ones that you can see. That doesn't mean that those levers exist, but I want to just kind of like point out that you only know the forward public-facing parts of the bank. There may be other stuff around the bank that you don't know, or there may not be anything. Like, it's a gamble. But I just want to kind of draw attention to this guy may be able to help you.
Just so we've all got a handle on the stakes, sending, how many times can you do that, Cal?
I mean, at this point, in D&D terms,
yeah,
I have, it's a 3rd level spell, and I have 1 3rd level spell slot, and I have 1 sorcery point left that I could use to do it again.
Cool.
But for all intents and purposes, I would prefer not to do it more than once. And while I hate to say it, I mean, we could try Tristan, and then if that doesn't work, then I could do my sorcery point and talk to Rizak, because I think she's the one most likely to get us out of this, and also would be happy with what we're doing because we are stealing the wealth from House Bellamy.
Yeah, I mean,
and she has magic psychic powers that she could use.
Oh, yeah. She can read minds. She can't make... She doesn't have... does she have a charm person type thing, or is it just reading minds?
You don't know, but you know that she has mind flayers that are working either for or with her, and they, for sure, can do dominate creature type effects.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, we are working with her, so, like, what's the downside?
We'd have to see her again.
Yeah. Oh, but we have... In between seeing her last, we did wreck her shit.
We did.
Yeah.
Did we, though?
I mean, she's probably not thrilled with us.
You killed at least one of her guards, and
She doesn't know we did it.
Yeah.
It could have been someone else, right?
Yeah.
I want to impress upon you, you let a witness run away. You did not kill the other guard.
Because we're nice.
Well, and you may have to live with the consequences of that niceness.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's try Tristan.
Okay.
Let's try Tristan first.
I am so excited to hear what this 25, I must remind you, word message is going to be.
Yep. Okay.
Also, at this point, if you still have the Well of Dimensions on the ground, it is now starting to get this room hotter, because there is now, like, such heat emanating from the other room that it is starting to, like, come in here. Not in any way that makes you think that this room will become inhospitable, but in a way that perhaps suggests that even you, Cal, should maybe consider spending very, very little time in the other room, if at all.
Okay.
Because it has, while you've been talking and catching Satus up and all these things, it has only continued to get hotter and hotter in the other room.
Okay, so maybe we tell him to come to we need our vault opened.
I think it's going that way, yeah, and at the last minute we just kind of try and grab that thing back if we possibly can.
The Well of Dimension.
Indeed.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how I'd do that without getting out of the other vault, because it's in the other vault. We'd have to.
I'm saying as we leave, we just stick our hand through and like, can we not?
I
Do
don't know.
that?
Can we do
It
that?
doesn't really matter. The most important thing
is
is
the
we get
sort of
out.
thing that might cause an interdimensional incident, or maybe
We
slice
might.
your hand off in the process.
We might have to leave that handkerchief there for now.
Yeah, I think leaving the other one in our vault is fine.
Quick insight check, everyone.
Cool.
Okay.
12.
12 also.
Okay. Cal.
6.
This does not occur to you, Cal. It occurs to you, Satus, and to you, Helena, that if indeed you leave behind one part of the Well of Dimensions, it may be prudent to, like, drop the other one in the ocean or something, because somebody might be able to use one to trace the other, or vice versa. Like, you know, if you aren't able to walk out of here with both parts of it, it may be prudent to get rid of the other one really fast, or, like, you know, hire a postman to deliver it to a different city and just get it out of Seldoran as quickly as possible, something like that. Like, that may not be the greatest idea to just hang on to it.
Well, so here's the thing. If we, in theory, if Tristan is coming to help, Tristan can, you know, get one or two of us out of one thing and then get the other vault locked up, and then the other person can get out, and then we have both of the handkerchiefs. So
Right.
Maybe.
If
The
could
issue,
still go back,
if I
and
can still go back and not get burned to a crit,
which you might.
that's
out of
the.
it. Then you could come let us out legitimately.
Yeah.
But we're thinking it's pretty hot in there, aren't we? And we're maybe thinking we're not going to get to have the Well of thing forever, and it was maybe something to play with just the one time.
Yeah.
We might have to let it go. Damn. Okay, we got a plan, I think, right?
okay.
I think. So I'm asking him to come to our vault, right? Not the Bellamy vault.
I think so.
I'm going to suggest that you maybe workshop this message before you cast.
Yeah,
the spell
before you hit send.
Yeah.
Draft.
This
Yeah,
may
let's
be
draft
one
it.
to do drafts of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
In fact,
see.
it's almost top of the hour, so why don't we take 5 minutes? Emma, you can think of what the message might be, and we can come back to it. Let's be back in about 5 minutes for the last third of today's session. See you all in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.